It's now the time to play Hydrapple EX. This deck just got a gigantic buff with the release of Meganium and Forest of Vitality, allowing you to do more damage and easily get your evolutions out quickly, especially since Applin only has 40 HP. Hydrapple is quite a beast when set up, and I'm definitely excited to show off my new Hydrapple EX deck in action. Let's go check out my deck. When this deck sets up, it runs over the opponent. So welcome back to a very brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video, and today I'm showing off my new Hydrapple EX deck with Meganium and Force Vitality. I've gotten a lot of requests to try this deck out since the set has launched, and I definitely wanted to get out some gameplay with this deck, because I think it's actually pretty cool. Is it better than Mega Venusaur? I'm not too sure, but it is still cool to play nonetheless, because Hydrapple is quite a monstrous card. It might be better than Venusaur in terms of attacking power. Of course, the attack Syrup Storm does 30 plus 30 more damage for each grass energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So you do have to get a lot of energy in play for this card to do big damage. Usually you need like 9 energy to like really one-shot stuff. But with the addition of Meganium now, effectively the grass energy gets doubled. So you don't need as much energy in play for Hydrapple to just one-shot anything. And yes, that includes other Mega Evolutions. Honestly, not even Mega Venusaur is safe from Hydrapple EX's damage output. And of course, with the addition of Force of Vitality, it makes it very easy to get out Hydrapple really quickly. You also have Force of Vitality to get out your Meganiums really quickly. It's actually really good to have, because Applin only having 40 HP makes it a very big liability against Dragapult and Munkidori. So being able to just evolve it straight away into a Hydrapple without having to worry about this guy getting spawn trapped by a Monkey or Phantom Dive is actually really, really good. We got a decent Dipplin in the format with Do the Wave. It's not a bad attack, especially early on to maybe deal with a Budu, which Budu can be annoying with this deck. I mean, you kind of rely on items. We do have ways to get energy in play with Teal Mask Ogerpon, with Teal Dance, to draw you a card, so it gives you a bit of draw, and also gets you free energy in play for Syrup Storm. You also have Ripening Charge, which allows you to attach a basic grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon, and then you get to heal 30 from it. So it's another way to get energy in play, and it also heals stuff, which is sort of relevant versus a spread deck like Dragapult or against Grimm Snarl. I'm also playing a 1-1 Toedscruel. I mean, we're playing the Forest. Why not play the Toedscruel? It just gives us a fighting chance against Goldengo, which is obviously going to be somewhat of a difficult matchup. I mean, outside of maybe Sarah Ledge, this deck seems decent when it sets up and can definitely run over anything in the format, which is really, really cool. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, Mega Evolution, get your Mega Evolution codes over there. Or you're looking for an older set code or some IRL singles or product, Card Cavern sells all that over on their website. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODELY to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, end up at Card Cavern. Big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Link will be down in the description. And also check out my second sponsor down below, TC Evolutions. You want to get in the awesome product they sell over there. Their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. Check them out in the description. If you get anything over there, use code LDF to get yourself a 10% discount at the checkout. If you want to help support the channel, check out my 2 sponsors. Also, my second channel is linked down below if you want to get even more content from me with the Milwaukee Regional Championships coming up this weekend. I've been preparing a lot of content for that trip, so you want to catch up on any of that, check out my second channel down below. And if you're new here to the main channel, why not subscribe too? We're getting very close to 90,000 subs / 100K. We're very close to 83K subs now, so you want to help me reach that sub goal, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, here is the list that I've got for the deck. I did try to cram in a lot of draw. Like, that's something that I think this deck maybe needs, is more draw supporters. Because it is a little, like, inconsistent. I mean, mainly because the inconsistency comes from setting up double stage 2 and then obviously finding supporters in the mid to late game. I like having the double research, double Iono package. Iono is good in the early game, but Lillie is just a far better supporter. So research is just better in the late game sometimes, because you just want to draw cards. Drawing cards is really, really good. I do want to maybe squeeze a Mew EX in here. Very tight on space, because I am playing a lot of energy recovery cards. We got Superior Retrieval, we got Night Stretcher, and the Max Rod as the ace spec. Max Rod puts up to 5 any combination of Pokemon and basic energy from your discard in your hand. Very good card in the late game to get energy back, so you can come out of nowhere with another KO. But this also gets you the entire evolution line, which means with a Forest in play, you can just Max Rod for Bayleef, Chikorita Meganium, or Dipplin, Hydrapple, Applin, and evolve it out of nowhere. So Max Rod is definitely the best ace spec for the deck. I got one Retrieval to get energy back. Even more energy would be good. I mean, 10 energy is not bad, because we have Meganium to double the energy, so we don't need to play like anything more. But 11 energy wouldn't be bad, and 12 energy even could be pretty sick too. Just more mobility in general with energy wouldn't be a bad idea. But let's go show off the deck and see what Hydrapple's all about with these new upgrades. Could this be a mirror match? Well, we'll see. Now, hopefully it's not Festival lead, because that matchup seems pretty bad. We'll see how it all goes. Our hand isn't too terrible, I guess. I'm looking for Ogerpon. Okay, there we go. We'll see if it's a mirror match. I would ideally be a mirror, because I don't know if this deck beats, like, a one-prizer deck. That doesn't seem like a great matchup. If I played my own Festival Grounds, it might have been winnable. We'll see. Our hand has potential. We can take the first prize with Dipplin. We have a Lillie in hand. We got Meganium. We'll see. Is it a mirror, or is it Festival Grounds? Honestly, we could play a 1-1 Grookey in this deck. I actually don't hate that. What if a 1-1 Grookey is better in this deck instead of the Toedscruel? Hydrapple mirror, let's go. I am so down. You know what? This is better than playing against the 90 millionth Gardevoir player on the ladder that probably is a bad matchup because they have Mind Bend. All right. Let's see how this goes. The mirror match is kind of sick, bro. I'm not going to lie. Our start is a little better than theirs. They only got one Applin down. Okay. Grab that, I guess. Toedscruel's good in this matchup. Maybe we want to set that up. I do have the ability to not take a prize this turn, so I can keep Lillie for more cards. So I think taking the prize seems too good not to do. We get one Lillie. 3 Lillie in hand is crazy. All right, let's see what we get off this Lillie. Okay, it's pretty good. We got Hydrapple out, which is nice. Let me Teal Dance first, see what I get. Nice. All right, it's a good start. Good setup. I guess we'll get the Toedscool. We may as well establish it. We have the Toedscruel in hand. Toedscruel is very good in this matchup because I assume my opponent's also playing Max Rod. We got the first Hydrapple off. Now, okay, I don't think they're going to knock Hydrapple out this turn. It's unlikely. They need, like, triple Teal Dance, attach, Ripening Herb. I still don't even think that's enough. So I think we should be safe. Now, they could kill a bench guy maybe, but I don't know. Let's see if they can pull off any crazy plays. Taking the first 2 prizes does seem pretty good in this matchup, right? So we can put on a bit of pressure with Toedscruel to stop them from using their Max Rod, which is good. We have to be a little mindful, though, because they might also have a Toedscruel. Or maybe they don't. Who knows? All right, Secret Box. Oh. Well, they got to be playing Retrieval and Night Stretcher. Look, they definitely got that at least in the deck, right? So I think it's okay to do that. Let's see if they have a Festival Ground, because they could bump the Forest. Should slow me down slightly. Not by much, though, because I would just need to evolve the Bayleef, and I already preemptively got it. So even if they bump the Stadium, it's not the end of the world. Let's see if they Secret Box for here. Can they pop off this turn? I don't think they can take out a 2-prizer. If they have a counter catcher... Oh, they do play Festival Grounds. Look at that. We'll see. Them having counter catcher is their best play this turn, I think, right? Their best play this turn would be to use a counter catcher, I think, if they were to have one. Can they use the Forest before they bump it? Yeah, they're not bumping it. If they get like counter catcher, Dipplin, fill up their bench, they could like kill my Applin or Bayleef or something. That'd be pretty annoying. We have to reestablish it. I don't want a Max Rod to get Bayleef back out. I didn't really price check my Bayleef line. Hopefully the Meganium and Bayleef are in there. I don't even know. They're attaching. They should probably retreat to an Applin for a turn. I don't have a boss here, obviously, so that's like would have been nice to like boss kill Teal Mask. If I top deck boss or Teal Dance into it, we can go for it though. They get rid of the Festival Grounds. They could have used that action. I'm surprised they're not going Dipplin to get some damage on me as a 1-prizer. Oh, they're getting Fez. They're going for some big play here, then it looks like. Let's see. If they do get a 2-prize KO, this could get a little sketchy. Not going to lie. This could get a little sketchy if they get a 2-prize KO. They're not playing Max Rod, so, like, this guy doesn't get as much value as I thought, but it's still probably good to have, because I guarantee you they play Night Stretchers and SCRs. They got to be having the Retrievals, right? So it's still probably good to get Toedscool down. Even if they don't play Max Rod. It would have been a lot more value to shut off Max Rod, though, obviously. Ooh, they leave Meganium in the active. Interesting. Let's see what we can do with Teal Dance. Okay. I'm going to attach that there, just Iono. See if we can get Dipplin or Meganium. That's pretty good. That's an insane Iono. What the heck? These are great cards to have. Could retreat, Dipplin, kill this. No, I can't. What am I saying? 450 damage seems pretty good, though. Yeah, nice casual 450 damage. Pretty good. A little overkill on the Meganium, but now they got I'm surprised they, like, yeah, they just concede. I'm surprised they kept the Meganium in the active. They should have went into Applin there. Then maybe I would have been tempted to retreat into my own Dipplin to kill that. That's interesting, though. Still, though, I mean, the mirror's pretty funny. I mean, I feel like it's whoever, like, sets up first, takes first 2 prizes, probably wins, because I feel like it's easy to chain KOs. Toedscool could be good, though. All right, we hit Mahon. Wasn't expecting to run into Mahon today. I don't even know if he's streaming right now, but we'll see how this goes. We are playing Hydrapple. Hopefully, Mahon doesn't flip over a Charcadet. That'd be great. Yeah, I didn't expect to hit Mahon. It's been a while since I've actually ran into a YouTuber on the ladder, so this is kind of sick. We are playing Hydrapple. We have Toedscruel. I've seen Mahon testing a bit of Solrock Goldengo on his Twitch, so this could be a Solrock Goldengo deck, which we do have the 1/1 Toedscruel, which is pretty good. All right, not a bad turn 1 hand. Well, actually, it's not great. I don't have a draw supporter. I think I got to start Dipplin. I mean, I got the whole line in my hand, but I think I got to start this. Kangaskhan. Ooh, okay. Well, don't think he's playing Goldengo. The Meganium line's in there. No draw in our opening hand. We'd probably still Lillie. Bug Catching Set Vessel. Max Rod's in there. All right, we got most of the stuff in the deck. Unfortunate brick on our end. Okay, I think he's probably just playing like Kangaskhan Fortress or something, or like Tank Kangaskhan. I'm assuming it's a Kangaskhan deck with like Fortress. This hand is good if I can draw a Lillie. This hand's actually really good with like if I get a Lillie, because I could potentially set up 2 stage 2s next turn, and then I can also hopefully swing into the Kangaskhan. I don't think I'm gonna be able to KO it though, unfortunately. If I had maybe like a Teal Dance last turn, could have maybe did something, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't know, Mahon could Iono me, but I wouldn't even hate getting Iono'd. I mean, I have a lot of good stuff in the hand, but the hand doesn't have a draw supporter, so getting Iono'd could give me one. I really don't want to brick here. That would really suck. It would be a very uneventful game against Mahon if I brick. Ooh, an Arven. I'm starting to wonder now if this is Trolley. Okay, so out of respect, Mahon wasn't streaming when we played this game, so I think he was testing for Milwaukee, and I don't want to leak what he was playing just in case, because his deck was actually kind of interesting, and let's just say he ended up beating me in the game we played, so out of respect, I'm not going to show what he was playing, but GG's to Mahon. I'm sure we'll get a rematch eventually. All right, let's move on to the next game. Ooh, Maractus is a little spooky. Our turn 1 is a little interesting. Honestly, I guess it's not terrible. Because we have the Meganium line, but it's not going to do much for us when I can't really play the game. I'm starting to consider even retreating here, because I could use Cruel Arrow. I might as well. I mean, it would be nice, but I can't, even if I get Dipplin here, I can't even kill the Maractus. I actually don't mind doing Cruel Arrow. If they have a Shaman, I get punished, obviously, but we'll see. I don't know if Grimm's playing Shaman or not. Our turn 1 just kind of sucks, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We get Savia to Cruel Arrow. That's pretty sick, actually. It's pretty good. I feel like in this matchup, if we can set up a little bit, it's pretty good. The problem is setting up doesn't seem to be easy at the moment because I don't have a draw supporter. All right, see if they grab with the Secret Box. If they do bench a Shaman, this is a little scuffed. Because then I can't use Cruel Arrow, and then I'm going to regret attaching. But I think it's fine to go for it, hopefully. I'm assuming this is Grimm, right? They got the TM Evo, so it's probably Grimm Snarl. Which, I mean, Hydrapple is good. We can also use it to heal, which is also pretty strong. Being able to heal with the Hydrapple is, like, pretty good, too. Sniping the Snorunt, I think, would probably be the best thing to go after with the Cruel Arrow. They discarded their TM Evo. So they're definitely going for the corner strat. I mean, I could also snipe the Snorunt. Yeah, I probably would snipe Snorunt. Ooh, they're getting the Grimm. Okay, give me an energy top deck. The best top deck is a Lillie by far, or Research, but give me a top deck here so I don't just randomly lose. That'd be great. Okay, you know what? I can't complain. That's actually not even that bad. Like I said, I can get Meganium out, and I can Cruel Arrow. Well, now in this situation, they can go CC Trap Meganium. I think I'd probably rather just kill the Snorunt. So they go into Grimm here. I don't really care. They have to move the Maractus too. We're still not getting any good prizes though, which kind of sucks. I killing the Snorunt was fine, because I don't want them to get damage on their board either. I think I'd rather just deny that for now. Like, I could have killed this because they did televise. They did have the Grimm Snarl. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should have just killed the Impidimp. I don't know. They have the harder tree Maractus. They balloon their monkeys, so it's like I'm feeling okay. Like, not really the end of the world, to be honest. They could just not bench anything here. I don't know. Maybe I should have just killed the guy. Let's see. They benched no Snorunt, so I can just snipe that again. They had a Stadium. That's unfortunate. Again, we are hopefully going to draw into a supporter here. We get a supporter card. We get to see cards, which is always a good thing. Finding a supporter is not easy at the moment, though. So hopefully our top deck entails for us a draw supporter. Please give me a researcher, an Iono, or Lillie. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I was scared they were going to do. They're going to trap Meganium. That's fine. I think I still made the right call there. There's that. Attach that, and then Lillie. If we get lucky, we could maybe just kill this Maractus. No. I was going to say, we can draw, like, Hydrapple and stuff, and Stadium could kill it. Bench you for sure, though. I'll take it. My other Chikorita's prize. Do we have Max Rod? We do. We still have our other Forest. Okay, that's not too bad. It's going to pass. I'm going to hold the Bug Catching Set. Yeah, no, maybe I could have played it to try to dig for another Dipplin, I guess. I didn't want to Teal Dance, though, because I probably will have to just do... Honestly, I'm down to go Boss next turn. Boss Solar Beam seems kind of sick. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't really... The Maractus is annoying, though. I wouldn't mind killing this, to be honest. I'm not too sure. They're down both their CCs, though. They could go into Grimm this turn and kill me, but then I could just probably kill them. See, the thing is, we still have Fez on board, which is very important. I do want to kill their Snorunt, so maybe if they put a Frostlass down, I just kill that with Solar Beam. I could kill their Monkey, too. I kind of like killing the Frostlass. Because my game plan is probably not to put damage on their board anyways, because like, I'm one-shotting their Grimms. So going after their little icy guys seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm down to boss kill Frostlass here. This is all considering I'm drawing an energy, obviously, off the Bug Catching Set. I'm down to boss kill this. I'm down. I can't one-shot the Grimm, obviously. So it's like basically just kill Frostlass, call it a day. I do have to watch out for Devo, though. But Ripening Herb is good if I conserve my energy. Oh, are they going in with the Grimm? They are going in with the Grimm here. Okay. I respect it. But see, now I can just blow their Grimm Snarl with Hydrapple. And they have no backup in play. But then their plan is to maybe Maractus me again, I guess. Honestly, I don't even think we need Meganium. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, honestly, maybe I don't think we even need to put Meganium into play. We might not even need the Meganium. Honestly, I might just give up on getting the Meganium out. It actually hurts us, if anything. That's a good top deck. Almost Fez, so I can Bug Catching Set, get a better chance of getting more energy. Or I draw that. What would be a good card to get rid of here? I think I just do this. I don't want to vessel anything away. Other than, like, maybe. I need to find another Dipplin. But honestly, this one Hydrapple could sweep. So I could vessel away the Bayleef. Like I said, I don't think I need to get a Meganium into place. I'm not going to bother. Seems fine. Yeah, they're just toast. This is enough to kill them. Yeah. It was Lillie. They have no backup Impidimp. Stadium Bump is pretty good. Let's kill them. Not even to bother doing anything else. Just knock out the Grimm. Bye-bye, Grimm. They do have Frostlass still. So Devo is still something I gotta be a little mindful of. Maybe it's better I didn't get Dipplin then, because it would have taken more damage from the Frostlass tick. So maybe it's okay, actually. They could kill the Dipplin, or the Applin, though, sorry, with the Maractus. But they need Boss plus double Adrenabrain. No, they could double Adrenabrain ping the Applin, actually. I mean, I guess it would take a lot of damage either way. It would be a lot better if I did evolve into Hydrapple, though. And the Stadium Bump was really good there. How many supporters have they played? 2 Lilies. Let's see if they have an Iono. Honestly, I probably should have just burned that Nest Ball. Or maybe I should have got another Applin with it, actually. Let's see if they kill my Applin here. Yeah, it looks like they are going after Applin. I mean, they could trap an Ogerpon, which is kind of annoying, but I should have enough energy just to, like, manage. And if I really have to, I could set another Meganium to attack this thing again. They most likely only have 2 Gusts left in the deck. And they have to find it, too. But they're bossing me, they're not doing Iono, because they're out of Counter Catcher. If I had a better setup, I could honestly go into Fez, which would be pretty sick. But I can't. Hopefully this is their last stadium, because I'm going to probably play this forest down. Will I regret it? Hopefully not. We'll see. My opponent could still theoretically win the game, but I will probably have to ripening charge my active for sure. We have to definitely set up a second Hydrapple this turn, I think. Might be a little tricky, though, if they Iono me. Maybe I should have played... I should have maybe just... I don't know. Maybe I should have played that. I'm just conserving it because it's a way to find energy if I need to. Find energy. Like, it's nice to have, you know? They do have a boss. Rip, okay. Cringe. They're not Ionoing me, though, so I don't really care. If I didn't have the Teal mask in play, chasing Fez would have been kind of lit. Or using Fez here to KO their Frostlass would have been dope. How much energy do I have left? 1? That's not good. Gotta kill this thing, though. We do get Fez. That's good. Might as well play it. Okay. Get that guy out. All right, big bug catching set. Did not find our energy. It's fine. We got Teal Dance. I could set up Meganium, I guess. Doesn't really do anything, though. There's only 2 energy regardless. Like, it doesn't make much of a difference, unfortunately. It's actually pretty bad if I whiff energy here. And I might have. We have double bug catching set. See if I can find this energy. Alright, sick. I may have televised to them I'm low on energy. That's the only problem with this. But they also then need to get the Maractus back, which, like, good luck with that. I don't even know if I evolved this Hydrapple. I mean, they are going to shoot more damage at me with Monkey. The problem is they could trap it. How much energy? So we got 5, 6, 7. So 2 are prize. Okay, we can evolve that then. And we'll kill the active. We just need to kill 1 Grimm to win. Easy peasy, folks. Okay. Energy? No energy. Our last 2 prizes energies. That's 5, 6, 7. Our last 2 prizes are energies, I think. Or do we... Wait. No, I gotta be miscounting this. Surely we have more energy in the deck. Wait, am I trolling? Huh. We definitely have energy prized. Now, let's see what they got. Lillie, no Iono. No Iono, no boss. That's good. They could trap this. That's a little concerning. Let's see what they have. They fail? Oh, they might be cooked. They failed the ability. They overcooked. Okay, I think we're probably chilling now. They just failed the ability, which is huge. Now, if they Maractus trap the Teal mask, I don't have game yet. Because I can't kill the Grimm with Myriad Leaf Shower. So if they do Maractus me again, it's kind of annoying. And that could happen, actually. They still have Night Stretchers. They most likely have an energy in their hand. They fail the ability. There's a good chance in their hand, right? So there is that, too. Let's see what they do. 4 cards in hand. I have game. They could Devo this, but then I have Max Rod Boss. Do they draw into their 1 of Devo? Or, I guess 2 Devos. Do they have the Devo? No Devo. Okay, we win. Nice. We got him. This matchup is still a little sketchy. Honestly, the Eviltal / Maractus probably puts in more work than it probably should. We got there, though. This definitely was a close match. We honestly could have lost the game. My opponent maybe had 1 more turn. They could have won. So this did get very close. The Maractus definitely could have lost me the game. Yeah, I knew I had 2 energy prized. Broken. Honestly, this deck maybe needs more energy. I think 11, even on 12 energy might not be bad either. The more the merrier. Yo, we might have some grass-on-grass violence here. So let's see if we can find an Applin, because we have Dipplin. It'd be pretty good to get an Applin. Let's see it. Teal Dance. Nope. All right, I don't know what we're playing against. This could be a grass mirror match. Now, if they do play Toedscruel, it's not great, because like our deck relies heavily on Max Rod and stuff. It is a Venusaur deck. So yeah, Max Rod, Night Stretcher are pretty important cards, and SCR. 4 cards in our deck are very crucial in this deck. So hopefully we don't lose out on that. They don't need the first forest, which is good. They can't use it. I'm surprised they played it. I mean, I had it anyways. Ooh, maybe not the Iono. That's a good Iono, because my hand was pretty bad. So this gives me a chance of finding Lillie. Yep, that's pretty decent. I'll take it. We can get Bayleef out. I don't know if we're going to kill the Teal Mask. Actually, yo, we could. Okay, we could kill Teal Mask here if I get Meganium out. We'll see how it goes. We'll grab a Chikorita. Dipplin's in there, Bayleef, both Meganiums. We do have our Toedscruel. We have 8 energies, so 1's prized. It's fine. I mean, let's start with the Teal dances here. Hydrapple. Yo, can we get Dipplin to go with it? Let's see it. Okay, yo, let's see. Okay, we got Meganium. So we have a KO, I think, right? Oh, whoops. I almost evolved the active. That's a knockout, right? Yeah, okay. We'll attach that there. Rip the Lillie. See if we can set up a Hydrapple. Almost. It's not bad, though. I will take what I see here. Grab these 2. I could get Toedscruel out. Whatever, I don't really care. I think I'd honestly rather just have double Meganium in play. And we'll just, probably should play this. Nothing. Alright, whatever. Let's knock the active out. 210 damage. Now our board is looking kind of insane. That was good. Let's see if they get Venusaur out here. They could theoretically knock out my Teal Mask if they get Venusaur. They can get Meganium out, get Venusaur, Teal Dance, attach, use Meganium, 2 energy use only needed for 240. They do knock me out. Hopefully we can respond KO them with Hydrapple. Even if they just put a Venusaur on the active, I could probably just kill it. I do have Boss in hand, though. So, I mean, we could just Gust next turn if my opponent does go Venusaur. We'll see. They're evolving the... Ooh, they're going to bind down. That's smart. Oh, they could trap something if they have a Boss. No, they don't. Okay. We can Boss KO the Ivysaur. Probably do that. No, there's Hydrapple. Alright, let's start with a Teal Dance. I don't want to spam too many Teal Dances, because I do need to save it. Oh, there's Max Rod. We'll attach here. May as well Boss the Ivysaur and knock it out. I'm going to save my Teal Dances, because I need to make sure I'm keeping my energy, like, not too spread out, in case they try to use Bulbasaur to trap something. Another Grass is good. We may get Iono'd here, too. We have Max Rod in hand, which is nice. So if they do KO me this turn, we get Max Rod. Alright, they got Fez. Only took 1 prize. But see, now I just got to knock out the Mega Venusaur and I win the game. So if they do put it into play, I can just go Hydrapple, blow up Venusaur, and this could be about over. We have the ability to win next turn, too, if they go Venusaur. Oh, there's Boss. They're going to trap a Meganium. This is what I was worried about. They were going to trap a Meganium. Is it worth it to attach twice to Meganium here is the question. Probably, right? Because we want to threaten the knockout still. The only issue with our current board, the energy is too spread out. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 energy left in the deck, I think. 1 was prize, unless I took it off the prizes. Did I take it out of the prizes? Should probably check. Okay, we did get an energy off our prizes, which means there is still, what, 2 energy left? So we have all of our energy now, I think. I think we have to go Meganium here and just attack with it. They could Boss Trap the other one, though, and then I'm out of resources. But then we can let them knock the Meganium out eventually. Research. I might as well just knock this thing out. I'm not going to play Research. I'm going to keep it. Max Rod is pretty good. They could trap the other Meganium, though, I guess, with Bind Down. Do I have enough energy to move it if they do that, though? But they'll eventually knock it out, though, right? And then I could retreat it. I have 1 energy left. So, like, yeah, I have 1 energy in the deck. So, technically, I can still retreat the Meganium on the bench if they don't Bind Down it. Like, they could Boss it, and I run out of energy, and I lose. But this should be fine. They just haven't been able to set up here, which isn't really helping their case, but... I mean, if they put a Mega Venusaur into play, that thing would have been absolutely just destroyed by the Hydrapple. Like, the Hydrapple is doing, like, 500 damage almost. Like, it's crazy. So, this thing would have just obliterated Mega Venusaur. It wouldn't have stood a chance. You could have even a Heroescape, then it would have died. Okay, there's Max Rod. I mean, I don't know what they can even do this turn other than trap Meganium and hope that I... But eventually, we'll just let them knock it out, right? We just let them kill the Meganium. As long as I can retreat it, I win. Because if they bind down it, eventually it'll get knocked out. They bind down it 16 times, it gets knocked out. And then I can just go Gust for game. And if they just boss it, hoping I have an energy, my last energy is in the deck. So I can just retreat and then boss for game. So, like, no matter what, it's like a checkmate situation. They could one-shot the Hydrapple, though, with a Teal Mask. But if I can set up a second Hydrapple, it's game, and I have Max Rod. If they can go knock out Hydrapple plus put... Well, no, but see, now the problem is they bench lock themselves out of being able to put Toedscool down, because they probably need to get their own Meganium out to knock out the Hydrapple. So they can maybe kill Hydrapple with a Teal Mask. But then I just Teal Mask their Teal Mask. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's like basically checkmate board stay regardless, actually. Their best play is to go Mega Venusaur, but bro, that Mega Venusaur is getting absolutely destroyed by Hydrapple. Like, it isn't even close. Also, our discovery of finding out that Teal Mask quadruples the energy with 2 Meganiums on the board is kind of sick, too. Both Meganiums get applied for Teal Mask's Mirrored Leaf Shower attack, which is kind of sick. See, they get the Venusaur into play. They have to go into Venusaur here, because I just win the game otherwise with Hydrapple. Even if I didn't have another Meganium, I had Max Rod in hand to guarantee Meganium. They have to go Mega Venusaur here. But then I just win. Ooh, they got the CC. They're going to go after the other Meganium. Are they just going to pass? They are. Okay, see, this is fine. Debating, researching. I am losing my Max Rod, but like the Max Rod's value is kind of diminished. The thing I'm scared of actually is them going to Iono, but they can't Iono boss in the same turn. And I don't think they play 2 counter catchers. So technically they can't Iono and kill Hydrapple in the same turn. So I'm just going to keep passing until we either draw an energy and boss for game or they knock this out. We also have more cards than they do. So technically they're going to deck out first now if they just try to infinitely stall me, which I don't think they're going to do. I think it's borderline checkmate at this point, right? As long as that last energy in the deck, I can move Meganium. There's the Iono. They can't knock Meganium out with anything but a 1 prize. Or they could Fez me this turn. Oh, there's boss energy. I mean, that's basically game. We boss energy. That's crazy. Iono's just not it, man. Just a lie. They could maybe go Fez here. Snipe Applin. But then they put energy in the discard for a Night Stretcher. So it gives me another out. But I'm pretty sure the last grass energy's in the deck, right? The last grass energy well, last 2 are in the deck. I have 2 left. Even better. Ultra Ball. There's Mega Venusaur. I think it'd be a lot cooler if I could just nuke Venusaur with Hydrapple, though. That is a lot more fun. I'd rather win the game by killing Venusaur with Hydrapple. They're probably going to go into Fez here, right? And they're going to start sniping Applin. They could snipe my other Meganium. Oh, they just straight up go into Mega Venusaur. Okay, well, I mean, maybe they just realized they can't do anything. I guess what they could have done is if they Iono and I whiff the energy to retreat, they could go Fez, snipe Meganium twice, and then knock this out. Hope I whiff Max Rod or something. What's bro cooking? No, I think they just gave up. I think they just gave up. I could... Ooh, do we just go for the Teal Mask? Yo, Teal Mask does even more damage than Hydrapple. I did that on purpose, so I purposely Teal Mask. Hydrapple wins me the game too, but you know what? Let's do Teal Mask for the funsies. Because it gets quadrupled. 690 damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I think they gave up. I mean, technically their best play was to go Fez, try to kill the Meganium, hope I don't set it back up. I mean, I have 3 turns essentially, but still, I don't know. They probably just realized they were checkmated, but yeah. Either way, the Hydrapple could have won me the game or the Teal Mask. Anyway, Charizard. We can beat it. We'll grab an Applin right away, I think. Dipplin's in there. We did prize a Bayleef. The Forests are in there. 2 Forests. All right, well, pass. I could Ultra Ball, but I don't know. We'll save it for next turn. No reason to play. We can get rid of Iono. Probably Hydrapple. Get a Dipplin or something. We'll see. Charizard, I mean, the matchup is essentially just set Hydrapple up and hope for the best. Now, if we can set up Hydrapple without over-benching Teal Mask, that does feel pretty good because they hopefully can't take 2 prizes easily. I mean, they could 2-2-2 me, right? Yeah, they have Dusknoir. It's kind of scary, actually, too. we'll see. Oh, it's Dragapult Charizard. Okay. No Itchy Pollen, though, thank heavens. What's our top deck now? Research. And I'll just Lillie. Grab a Dipplin. Thankfully, their deck isn't super aggressive. All right, Lillie. Give me something good. That's fine-ish. It's like okay. See if we can get a good Teal dance here. Sure. And I guess I'll get another Chikorita just in case. I don't think I need Toedscruel. They play probably one Night Stretcher. Do I kill them with the Dipplin is the question. I think I do because I highly doubt my opponent's going to be able to respond KO me here with Dragapult. Now, if they Dragapult... Okay, honestly, maybe I should have benched the other guy, but I don't know what their ace spec is. Whatever. They have Rarcandy, Dragapult, Neo Upper / Crystal, whatever. You know what they win. Hey, Forest off the prizes. We could get Unfair Stamped, which is kind of scary. Maybe I should have benched the Applin, actually. But I might need double Teal Mask if they Unfair Stamp me. I don't know. Let's see what they got. They got Fez, Lillie. It's pretty good. We set up Hydrapple and Meganium. Basically, I mean, we're playing against Dragapult deck, even though they have Charizard. Our goal is to set up before they set up a Dragapult and start Phantom Diving, because our little HP guy, well, Chikorita's not as bad. They don't play Hawlucha or Ghost, obviously, but Applin, on the other hand, bro's a little bit more sus. It's only got 40 HP, so it's a little spooky. But taking the first two prizes is, like, really good. It's kind of hard for them to come back if that happens, I think. What's our top deck looking like? Toedscool. So we need to start evolving our stuff up now. I think, honestly, I'm tempted to research. Take these two. I think at this point I'm fine with benching 2 Teal Masks. It's, like, fine. I think researching here is the play. Yes. That's not bad. Still no Meganium yet. Or Hydrapple, but we can Max Rod if worse comes to worse. Nope, nothing there. Oh, God. Probably got to preemptively play this Max Rod. Not the end of the world, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. Gotta play this. I don't really want that much with this. I guess I'll take these 3. I don't want the Toedscool. I don't even really want the energy, to be honest, but whatever. We'll attach and knockout. Not much I can do. We didn't get a Meganium line. We did prize a Bayleef, which is probably why. Speaking of which one is Bayleef? I'm going to go prize number 4. It's not a Bayleef. That is a good prize, though. I will take the Night Stretcher. Now, will my opponent be able to take a prize this turn is going to be my question. They could potentially kill my Dipplin, but they can't spawn trap me as easily if I have this down, right? So I can just evolve the Applin out. That's one nice thing about Forest with Hydrapple. Before, Hydrapple was not good against Dragapult because they just Phantom Dive you, and they can spawn trap your apples. You had no way to evolve them immediately. But in this situation, because we have Forest, if they KO an Applin, we can always still turn it into a Dipplin or a Hydrapple, so they can't use Phantom Dive to kill it, which is nice. I haven't seen their ace spec yet, which is a little scary. Iono, we might brick off this. I'm down a few supporters. Hopefully you don't draw too poorly off this. I still need to get a Meganium out. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. We were not going to get a good hand. We got a boss. Man, worst comes to worst, we can kill Charizard. It's not that bad, actually. Let's see what they do. I think we just kill Charizard, call it a day. Unless my opponent... I don't know. Yeah, kill Charizard. Seems good. Can't shuffle the deck here. Another Bug Catching Set would be good. I really need to get Meganium out, right? Honestly, the best case scenario is we go Meganium this turn and we knock out the Dragapult. That would be really good. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, though, sadly. It'd be nice, though, if we could. All right, 8 cards in hand. Do they have any other tricks? I feel like they should probably hit my active. They could have a counter catcher, though, and kill a Chikorita or something. Curious to see what they're going to do. There's Chi-Yu. It's a little late for that. Chi-Yu is annoying if they kill Teal Mask. Unless they had Max Belts to race back. We just killed Charizard here, I think. Unless I can pull off a Hydrapple play. I would rather kill the Dragapult here, But if I have to, we have to probably just boss kill Charizard. I haven't seen their ace spec yet, so I'm not sure what we're looking at here. All right, give me a good top deck, please. That would be great if I had a Bayleef. I'm like thinking, is there ever a world where I use Ripening, but I need to draw cards, so this... I mean, sure, I'll take another boss. Should probably evolve that. The best I can do is currently kill Charizard. I don't know. That was the issue with researching that hand away, is because I did lose a lot of supporters, and it might come to bite me, because I could have Lillied instead, but rather dump the resources, right? Just to draw more stuff. Okay, there's a Bayleef and a Night Stretcher. That's slightly better, because I do think their play is to kill both Chikoritas here. But I have boss. They're most likely doing Iono Counter Catcher, kill both Chikoritas. That's fine. If they do that, I'm forced to basically set up Hydrapple. They can't really do much with Chiyu. Like, Chiyu KO this isn't really a good place. Like, they probably have to just kill the Chikoritas and hope I don't establish Meganium. They can win this game still, literally because I can't one-shot a Dragapult, because I can't find a Meganium, because my Bayleefs, oh my god, these Meganium decks are a pile sometimes. Absolute piles. If only we didn't prize other Bayleef, would have had it out by now. We would have killed the Dragapult. Killing Dragapult there would have probably won me the game, right? So, unfortunate on our end. Let's see what else they got. They could establish another Charizard, which is a little scary, actually, too. Nope, they get a Charmeleon. We do need to find a... I mean, we need a supporter. Let's see if they Iono me this turn. Oh, they had a Stadium too. Yikes. And yes, the Iono. But will they find a counter catcher? The answer is yes, because I haven't played one yet and they see 9 cards. Pretty good chances. All right, we got Fez. Okay, we're not out of the game yet. We get to get Fez, which is huge. The Fezandipiti is really, really good there. It's in the deck, right? I think it's in there. I'm pretty sure I saw it. No counter. Wait, did they not flip the script? No, they did. Okay, never mind. They did. I didn't show the red arrow underneath the Fez, so I assume they didn't flip the script. No CC, so we get to keep a Chikorita in play, which is good. Three prize turn, though, is a little scary. They could potentially win next turn. I need to make my board big. See, this from not having the Max Rod is kind of bad. It would have been good to Max Rod here. We have SCR, though. Their ace spec is Max Bell. I do get punished for going Hydrapple. I think I just got to go Hydrapple. No. We do have Fez. Alright, flip the script. Okay. We got a Bayleef. We're getting somewhere. Now the next question is... do I Ultra Ball the Finn? I think I just bench this and just Lillie. I'll see if we can win this turn. Oh! Oh, that's good! Wait, that's good. That's pretty good. We might have him. How much are we doing right now? 270? That's game. Let's go. Indeed, we win. That was close. They actually almost made the comeback, which is crazy. We just couldn't ever get a Meganium on the board, but we got there at the end of the game. That late game Fez saved us, and we take down the Dragapult, almost potentially losing a close set. I had maybe one more turn to try to win because I made my board big where they couldn't take a 3-prize turn, but it got really close. They definitely could have won that game if I didn't win there. Like, that actually was very, very close. There you go, everybody. That is the Hydrapple deck in action. I think it's decent. It might be worse than Venusaur altogether. Yes, Hydrapple does more damage. It's a little bit stronger because the damage and the fact that it only gives up 2 prizes is a little bit more valuable. But not having the energy, movement, and stuff kind of sucks. But Hydrapple is a beast when it sets up, like I said. And I really like the addition of Meganium. The Toedscruel is definitely something you can cut if you want. You can free up 2 spaces. You can add another supporter, which I definitely wouldn't mind, like a 3rd research or something, or a Pokegear or 2. And also another energy wouldn't be bad either. You could also play a 4th forest to just consistently have it. I don't know, these 3 forests are like kind of sus, but a lot of lists I saw were playing 3 forests, so I stuck with it. But honestly, definitely wouldn't mind 4 Forest in the deck. Just finding this card early on is super crucial, especially against Dragapult when these little apples get picked off by Dusclops and Phantom Dive. But that'll be it for me on the Hydrapple deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're getting very close to 83k subs / 90k subs. You want to help me reach those big sub milestones? Subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. You can also check out the sponsors down below. If you can go over, use code EF. My second channel is linked down below with Milwaukee coming up this weekend. Got a lot of Milwaukee content going out there, so you definitely got to check out the second channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to that too. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.